More than 2 weeks back, I had mentioned that the temporary bottom in stocks is in place and stocks will rebound. They indeed have rebounded and doing quite well. In a video published during the earlier part of the day today, I had mentioned that Dow Jones will do quite well at open and will continue to do well throughout the trading sessions. That also seems to be on the anvil. Dow futures currently up 400 points. US Federal Reserve has given more details on how it will support the economy by its $2.3 trillion program. That represents almost 10% of America's GDP. The Fed has been the most aggressive Fed or the central bank as far as I can see, and the more than 6 million Americans have filed for unemployment benefits this week. Economists had expected an increase of 5 million, and this latest data built on a record shattering prior to readings of 6.6 million and 3.3 million. So that's quite a bit. And it is no surprise that the Fed move has come immediately to coincide with this release of the US jobs data, maybe to smoothen it. In any event, the details of the Federal Reserve methods of details of how the $2.3 trillion will go to support the economy is really very good. And the Federal Reserve is definitely trying to put more money into the hands of small and medium businesses, people with less than 10,000 employees and less than $1.5 billion in revenue. So the focus has definitely been on that, and this is definitely helping. Now the question is that the most important question is that people are asking me, Mr. Keval Ramani, now that you had predicted that this rally is going to be there, stock markets have bottomed out, so far so good, where do we go next week after Easter Sunday? Well, in my opinion, and I'm about to give you my forecast for the next week, I believe the momentum will continue. Upward momentum will be there, but it will slow down a little bit. So be a little cautious. Next week, you'll see the momentum, the sharp rises that you are seeing this week will slow down a little bit. So, and this is going to be one of the weeks where you will see a great amount of divergence between the Asian markets and US markets. Normally, the Asian markets do follow the US markets, but this will be one week, as per my analysis, where there will be a divergence. Monday, New York will be very nice, and India will not be so good. Asia will also not be so good on Monday, which is April the 13th. Tuesday evening, New York time, New York whole day trading should be pretty good. India will continue to languish. There's been a focus on the SENSEX and the NIFTY, which has been doing well of late, but the morning hours will not be good. But after 2:30, so the last hour of trading on Indian stock markets, the SENSEX and NIFTY will be pretty good on Tuesday, April the 14th. And on Wednesday, after 11:30 in the morning, SENSEX and NIFTY will do well. And as far as the American markets are concerned, I would say that on the 15th of April, they should do quite well most of the day once again. Most of the day will be very good. And 15th of April, as I said, the Indian stock markets after 11:30 will be good. After 11:30, the rise will be pretty sharp. However, be careful. The last 15 minutes of trading will see a big fall. So be cautious on SENSEX and NIFTY as far as Wednesday, April 15th goes. As far as 16th of April, Thursday goes. Now, and you can see so far from what I am telling you, the divergence is quite a bit between the US markets, Indian markets. Tremendous difference so far, as you can see. Thursday, down day as far as Indian markets, SENSEX, NIFTY, Asia. In fact, most of Asia will be negative on Thursday. And New York will witness a ferocious rise on Thursday, very sharp rise in the evening, big divergence. This is as far as 16th of April is concerned. As far as the last trading day of the week, 17th of April is concerned, is going to be again negative for India, for SENSEX NIFTY, mostly negative. And as far as the US markets are concerned, again a good day. So Friday down, as I said, for Asia, also for the Indian markets on 17th April Friday, but good for America. Now these are conflicting trends. This is for the first time that I am telling you that there will be a big divergence this week between the US markets and Indian markets. The momentum will be a little slower this week, so be careful. There will be ferocious rise on certain days that you must take advantage. Do remember this date that I gave you, 16th April, around 12 o'clock, 12:30 New York time. Thereafter, you will see a ferocious rise in the stock markets in the United States. So you find that there is a big amount of divergence between American markets will therefore do much better this week as compared to the Asian markets. And this divergence will speak volumes for how trading will be different between the two continents. And this is how I am briefly summing up the week. I will come back with further details later on. But markets during the week starting April 13, this is how I expect it to span out. Market should be good today in United States. Already the Dow futures up sharply higher, 400 points, as the details of US Federal Reserve further funding come in. But I have one observation, that many American companies and other global companies are saying that they're not going to lay off their employees. There will be furloughs, but there won't be actual layoff of employees, that they're going to stand behind the employees in this difficult time. But I feel at some point of time it is definitely going to pinch. So although I have told you that a temporary bottom is in place and the markets will keep edging higher, I still have a belief that sooner or later you will see large scale layoffs coming up. So you may want to plan your investments accordingly. Take care. Happy investing. Bye-bye.